playing Farming Simulator 19 on Flint Hills for the last and final episode on this map here, everyone. So we're going to be wrapping up here this episode. We are still working on harvesting. We didn't quite finish. I was kind of hoping we could finish them, but I think we're going to call this up pretty good here. Probably one more episode and it would be finished, but if I can end on a weekend, everyone, that kind of works out pretty good as far as like the numbering of episodes go. So that is why we're wrapping it up here today's episode and not one more episode. Again, just a reminder here for everyone, this episode is for Monday for you folks, but obviously I recorded it the week before, so that's why a week's worth of episodes from everyone is technically for you folks Monday through, I know it's Tuesday, Monday through Sunday, I guess, right? Yes, something like that. You folks, makes sense, right? Sure, something like that. So anyway, we're still working on harvesting yet, everyone. Got course play and AutoDrive going on one field. No problems over here so far, but other than the little issue we had last episode there. And then course play is working over here as well. Okay, I was going to say we weren't having any problems over here, but, okay, we seem to be having this problem here again. Now, he's empty, right? He is indeed empty, everyone. Okay, this is what happened here. I don't think I caught this on the video last episode, right? I'm pretty sure I fixed this here before I started recording him. But this is what happened last time, too. He comes up here to empty, and he doesn't... He's sitting there. He is freaking sitting there. Just look away. Just look away. This is what annoys me about course play. Again, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I was having this issue last time around, right? I don't think I was. So, it looks like with the new update for course play, but now they have done something here where, I don't know. And the unloading part, everyone, has been working great here. I've not had to fix course play with unload and all. That's actually been really good, everyone. It could be just the smaller headers probably helping with that, too. You know, the great big long pipe on the X9. I've said that many times before. One smaller header, big pipe, well, big pipe, long pipe, really helps with course play, but... So that might be the only thing that, you know, if we did this last time around, that might have helped here last time, too. If we had put the, 45-foot drape instead of the 60-foot draper head on there, we might not have had as many issues last time around. Possible, don't know. Not sure on that one. Course play, so I wouldn't guarantee that, but... really? Okay, let's, put the pipe away here while we're at it. I didn't realize he was stuck here again. I mean, yeah. Go figure. Anyway, we're going to just probably kind of go through the equipment here this episode to look at what we got done. Go look at the, let's see, is it this one here? Yeah, the stats screen. See how many hours we got in this. Actually, not as many as I thought. Only 368 hours on here. But that's about what I typically, put on a map. It's usually around 300 or so hours. So, I think it's what it normally ends up being. So, it's not overly higher than what I normally put on a map. I would say overall, though, we had a very successful harvesting season on the map here. Still working on spraying field 9 and also working on planting field 6 here as well. Looks like we're working on the headlands over there yet. It's only been like an hour here or so since recorded here the last episode. And again, I got to point out, everyone, hopefully you can tell from the map here. If you look at, where we ended up last episode and where we are this episode, AutoDrive is making great strides over on field 4 here. Mind you, course play might have been making better strides, too, if I would have caught that issue, but I'm not, constantly just going over there checking, is course play working? Is course play working? Is course play working? Is course play working? Nope. That's literally what you need to do with course play, apparently. You literally need to, go just check every single time. Is course play working? Is course play... And yes, I can see the message down in the bottom corner that needs to be unloaded, but I'm never sure what combine that is. There's almost always one of them up on the screen all the time because, well, AutoDrive is not very prompt at unloading. AutoDrive always lets the combine fill up 100%. Comes, unloads it. It does not unload on the go. I know we've been asked about that several times here now. Unless there's some sort of trick I don't know about it. From what I can tell, I don't believe there is any way to unload the combine on the go. It is, yeah, like I said, it stops and unloads. Even though we have it, go check the settings here. Stop during unloading is deactivated. So course play is set to unload on the go. But again, course play does not unload on the go with AutoDrive. So yeah, apparently course play and AutoDrive must have some sort of agreement there, everyone, where, hey, if AutoDrive's doing the unloading, we don't unload on the go. Which, again, if you watched me set this up in the past, a lot of times I turn that off anyway. That is something a lot of times I will turn off just to, again, make it easier for course play to unload. Unloading on the go just increases the probability of something going wrong, I've always found. So that's one of the things I typically turn off. Now, I do have it on at this point. I'm going to just, again, we're giving course play a workout over there, or at least trying to anyway. So far, again, I have not had to fix course play when it comes to unloading. Everyone has been doing pretty good. Other than when we very first started there was something wrong, but minor details, right? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Don't forget, everyone, if you like the video and like the Flint Hill series, be sure to give a thumbs up down in the down below there. Hit the thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And of course, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so and turn on the bell notifications. Always very much appreciated. And hope you folks are getting excited for the next series here. Like I said, we'll be doing some more farming. No hints as to what the next map is going to be yet, everyone. It's not Marksville or any one of those. It is something completely different. I don't think you folks will guess what it is. I'd be very, very surprised if anyone got it. Be very, very surprised. Other than maybe the 1, 2, maybe 3 individuals that actually potentially know about what we're doing next. I don't think anyone's going to get what we're doing next. And hopefully it's going to be a bit of fun. I'm not sure how long we're going to play on that map, everyone. At least at this point, I'm tentatively thinking maybe a month or so. We'll see once how it goes. And if you folks want to see more, maybe we can do more. But at this point, I'm thinking probably just kind of a shorter series on there. But yeah, like I said, we'll see once how it goes. Maybe folks really like it. And we'll do some more. So, okay. Yes, and oh, yeah, obviously, course play unloading on the go here, everyone. So, you would think, everyone, with course play unloading on the go here, course play would be light years ahead on this field. But again, and maybe it would be, everyone, if I would pay super close attention here and make sure I get the grain cart away from the truck once he's done unloading. But again, that requires me paying super close attention. And then the bad part of it, I've been here the entire time. I've been here the entire hour, just kind of riding along and working on different stuff and stuff like that. So I probably should have caught that, but I did not. I think he was there unloading when we wrapped up the end of last episode. So he probably literally sat there for like an hour or so, something like that, unloading. It just stuck there. So letting AutoDrive get further and further ahead. Yeah, we're spraying weeds on field 9. Nothing particularly exciting going on over there. I think what we need to do now, everyone, is we're going to go through the equipment. Oh, and before I forget that, too, don't forget, everyone, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, you are welcome to do so. RDAllen TeamSpeak server information down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Yeah, just please join us in on TeamSpeak if you'd like to join us on there. And if you've never played multiplayer before, everyone, well, if you ask me, everyone, you're really missing out. Multiplayer farming simulator is a lot of fun. It's a little bit different experience. For one thing, you can't necessarily have all the mods you'd like to have. You can only, well, in theory, you could put all the mods you wanted on a multiplayer server, but it probably wouldn't be really wise, right? So, usually a cherry-picked, hand-selected number of mods. And, yeah, like I said, just a little bit different playing experience. You get multiple people on a server. You can play a couple of different ways if you want. At least in my case, usually myself and a couple others are farming with me. If you want your own farm, you can do that. If you want to join on the RDAllen, usually we call it the RDAllen Hessen Wind Farm Enterprises or something like that. Usually the three main ones of us that are farming on that farm. You're always welcome to join there as well. And like I said, nice thing about the multiplayer with Farming Sim in 19, everyone, you can have your own farm if you want. So if you want to, like kind of sort of compete against us, see how you can do, you're welcome to do that as well. So anyway, let's go through the equipment, everyone. See what we ended up with here. I'll say, everyone, we got a lot of equipment here. So there's a reason the frame rate's 20 frame. Ooh, wow, 20 frames. Keep in mind, everyone, I've got an RTX 3080. RTX 3080. So, hoy, that's a bit painful. Anyway, sorry, I had to clear my nose there a minute. John Deere 8760. I believe we started the map with this tractor. John Deere 8760. I gotta say, started up. Got a mean sound to it. I'm gonna do like the sound of this tractor. I don't know if that sounds quite right. I have seen one of these tractors. I'm a farmer in the area has one. It definitely does not sound like that. Not one little bit. It just sounds... That's probably fairly close right there. But not that deep throat to it. 8760, we got a... Is this Great Plains? I think this is Great Plains. I think. I don't know. It's a field cultivator with a rolling basket on the back. Great little setup. This is considered a plow in the game. Technically, real life. I know it's a cultivator, but in the game, it is a plow. John Deere 4960. I don't know if we really used this tractor a lot, did we? John Deere 4960 with a John Deere 1424. Is that C or G? C. C baler, square baler there. That was from our baling escapade, if you remember that here. I don't know, was that like 20 episodes ago or something like that, everyone? We baled field 4. Yeah, that was not probably one of my better ideas there. Decided to give Course Play's Bale Collect mode a try. If you didn't see that one, you should check that out. That was quite the adventure. Thankfully, a Course Play update came out that actually fixed the Bale Collect mode, because when we started everyone, it didn't even work. Again. Course Play one. You know, we talked about this a couple episodes back on, real quick. I know we've mentioned this before, but Course Play. Come on, you guys need to stop what you're doing. Pick one mode at a time and get each one working perfectly. Or at least as close as reasonably possible here. Anyway, moving on. John Deere 6030. I don't think I really used this tractor at all, did I? It's just been kind of parked here. Several of the other older tractors we haven't really used recently. International 1586. Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? I guess we did use this tractor. It's got 13.7 hours on it. Just out of curiosity. 40 hours on this tractor. Whoa, okay, I put more hours on this tractor than I thought I did. I'm not sure what I all used this tractor for, but I got 63 hours on this tractor. Okay, then. Make sure we set to the tractor there. 28.9 hours on that one. The Ford, I don't think the Ford really got used a whole lot. Yeah, 2.3 hours. Which one is this? The 4020. Yes, the 4020, 13.7 hours on that tractor as well, along with a Batwing mower. Yeah, never really used that truck. Not sure how well it would work either. A lot of times mobile refill and it's laggy all of a sudden. I'm not sure what Course Play is doing, but I blame Course Play. John Deere 2510 with our soil probe thing on the back. John Deere 8440. What do we got? 8.4 hours on that tractor. This tractor probably doesn't have a whole lot, only like 2 hours. That's how long it took to soil probe the fields. Which, fortunately, we've got the add-on mod now where we can just go into the menu here and, hey, I want to scan the field, pay a bunch of money, and it gets done for you. Great addition, if you ask me. I mean, great addition. Massive failure. I mean, Massey Ferguson. I mean, yeah, massive failure. Right. Had it right the first time. 20.6 hours on that tractor. Oh, my. Okay. The white, which size was this? The white 2180. 37 hours on that tractor. Oh, my goodness. Couple of DMI gravity wagons being pulled by these tractors here. You can find the DMI gravity wagons over on the RDAllen Facebook page, by the way, if you want to check those gravity wagons out. Did some work to them here a while back. I'm pretty happy with how those turned out. Custom dirt wear texture, some options on them. Not a whole lot, obviously, but I think they turned out pretty good. Completely redone, updated to Farming Simulator 19 standards. All the crap that was in them removed. Dropped the file size down like by many megabytes. Chevy trucks. The Chevy trucks served us quite well, especially for chopping there. They are smaller, but hey, they worked pretty good. We did a couple of tries chopping corn there with AutoDrive. Also, another feature that worked great with AutoDrive, at least with these trucks anyway, Evan. We did not have any success with the BCG truck for some reason. It kept crashing the game. I don't know why that was. That was kind of disappointing because I really was hoping that truck would work. One of my favorite silage trucks, but oh well, it is what it is. Yep, we got a whole bunch of these Ford L9000s. Well, a whole bunch. We got 4 of them, I think, as well as these Wilson Course Play friendly trailers. We gotta have the Course Play friendly ones for AutoDrive yet, and I think you still even have to have them for Course Play. Someone said you don't have to, but I think you do yet, technically. At least when it comes to doing stuff like this, I don't think Course Play properly recognizes 2 hoppers when it comes to grain carting and stuff like that. If you do refill courses, I believe it will work, but not this this type of scenario. Yeah, another L9000. Our Case Patriot 4400 sprayer, 40-meter wide booms. Great sprayer. Really like this one. I don't know, it is red. Just don't tell anyone that I like the red piece of equipment. Don't want that word getting out. John Deere 60, just a lawn ornament. John Deere 8RX 340. We got, wow, 85 hours on that tractor. Not too shabby. Case 535 quad track. Trying to, where's the, there we go. 16.8 hours on that. Being pulled with a, what was this planter? What are we pulling here? I think it's like a 1290 planter or something. I forget exactly what the model number is on that one. Does that have 3D tracks? Can't tell. They look kind of flat. I don't think those are real. Nah, I don't think those are real 3D tracks. They are really good looking for fake ones, though, I think. Really good fake ones if they are fake ones. That actually looks pretty good. Most of the fake ones look, well, fake. Let's see, moving on. What do we got here? Case 9390. This is another tractor I modeled, by the way, and modded. Find that on the RDAllen Facebook page there. Pulling a Landau. I'm not sure what the model number on that disc is. Landau disc 9390. We got 31.6 hours on this tractor. 31.6 hours on this tractor. Not too shabby there. One of our John Deere 9620RXs, and I say one of them because I think we got 4 or 5 of them here at this point. Pulling the John Deere 2680 high-speed disc. 60 hours on this tractor. Wow. Too bad there's not like a way you can add up all... I mean, I guess you could take the time I want to just manually add up all the hours, but I'm curious to see how many hours are on some of these pieces of equipment. We got some high-hour equipment on here, that is for sure. Lime spreader, John Deere 4940. We got 2 of those. Different tires on both of them. Another truck. John Deere 9700. We only got a 9700. I didn't bump that up to the 9900, huh? Okay. Well, being a cheapskate there, I guess. 80. Oh, my goodness. 82 and a half hours on that? No way. 82. Wow. Okay. I did not realize we spent that much time chopping. I guess that would explain why it took so long to chop the field. We spent 82 and a half hours chopping it there, I guess. Wow. Okay. I mean, going back to the stats page, we got 368 hours on it. Of those 368 hours, everyone, apparently I spent 82 of them chopping corn. Well, maybe I didn't necessarily, but Courseplay and AutoDrive did. Wow. John Deere 9330, our poop tractor. 11 hours on that. Yeah, spreader on the back there, Samson in-game spreader. Nothing particularly exciting. Another one of those small trucks. Oh, we got 3 of those. I thought we only had 2 of those. Huh, okay. Got 3 of them, apparently. Ford truck. Really didn't use this truck much. Just to pull the seed tender and I think a couple other odds and ends. That was about it. DB120 that's sitting here. That does not work. Disappointing. Never did take the time to figure that out yet, everyone. 29 hours on that. 9620RX. Pulling the Brent 2596 grain cart. Yeah, we're going on here. We'll get to the X9 Combine there. It should be in the tab list. BCG flatbed truck. Didn't work with bale collecting, everyone. In fact, it crashed the game. Don't know why I kept it, but... there it sits. Big Bud 747. That seems to be lacking a little bit in horsepower. 23.8 hours on that tractor. John Deere 8410R. 8R410. Yeah, 8R410. There we go. Pulling a... I think that's a DB60. Sure looks small for a DB60, but I'm pretty sure that's a DB60, though. What do we got for hours? 0.5 hours. Oh, 0.5 hours. Really? Did we not? I guess we didn't use that tractor. Okay. Moving on. Another 9620RX with 16.8 hours on it. This is one of our planting tractors. Let's pull in a grain cart at the moment with a red Brent 2596 grain cart. Case 620 quad track. 3D tracks on this one, by the way. It looks pretty mean there if you ask me. We use that one for... we were trying that with the grain cart of them, but this tractor does not work with AutoDrive and the grain cart, so worth noting there. Here we go. John Deere X9 1100 Combine. 25,000 liter hopper. 16-row head on the front. John Deere's... Oh, this is a 616. I guess I didn't get a 716, did I? Must have been cheapskate back in the day. This one's a 716. Okay, so another John Deere X9 1100. The hours on these are not going to be right on them because we had to repurchase them. I should have checked the hours on the last one before I did that when I would like to see the hours. But oh well, it's what it is. Another John Deere 4940 lime spreader. Another John Deere 9620RX. Get the idea when we got a few RXs around here. Pulling a DB90. We got 2 of these DB90 planters, by the way. 2.8 hours on that. Well, that's it. Huh. Okay. I guess you don't put many hours on a DB90 planter, right? Another John Deere 9620R. R is a wheeled version, by the way. Pulling the custom modding 1870 hoe drill and C850 cart. Probably one of my favorite plant and setups in the game here now. It's not exactly the biggest, but definitely one of my more favorite ones. Next, probably the Burgo drills. I like those as well. Just they're great big drills. I think they're pretty cool if you ask me. So yeah, great plant setup available on the official Farming Simulator mod hub there, by the way. And we're back to the John Deere E7760. Not too shabby. Let's see. What's anything else to look at? Yeah, we got some equipment parked in here. We'll just quick run through it. And we'll look at the stats page. It'll be time to wrap it up here this episode. Case deep ripper, essentially. 3-point hookup. That worked pretty good with course play. Another DB90 planner here. Flexi coil cultivator. Let's see. What's there anything else interesting yet? DMI gravity wagons. Oh, we got our 60-foot draper heads. The John Deere X9 1100 combines, everyone, work really well with the 60-foot draper heads. One of the few combines that it actually works well on because the combine pipe is actually long enough for it. Seed tender, I think I forgot to mention that. It's being pulled behind the truck at the moment. DB120, that doesn't work, unfortunately. It's kind of a bummer. I have not taken the time to figure out why that's not working here yet. A couple of our old lime spreaders. Haven't used those in quite a while, to be honest. Probably should have gotten rid of those a long time ago. Yes, our old John Deere 7200. This is probably why some of our tractors have so many, our old tractors have so many hours on them. We were planting the fields with this when we first started the map. Yes, John Deere 7200 12-row planter. Can you imagine planting field 9 here with a 12-row planter? Yep, we did that when we first started. Probably why there's, what, like 60 hours or 40 hours or whatever it was on the 4960. That's probably why there's so many hours on that one. Grain setup over here one. Of course, it's built into the map, but pretty cool grain setup there, if you ask me, with the whole drying. Cool concept. Yes, and our bale picker-upper thingamajigger, one that did not work with courseplay initially, but once courseplay updated, it did start working. Took us, was it 40 hours? I think it was over 40 in-game hours to pick up all those bales. 40 hours, 40 hours. And some of you folks say I should do all the work myself. Can you imagine if I did all the work myself? I'd be spending 40 hours. Well, to be honest, if I did the work, it probably wouldn't take 40 hours. I'd probably be a little more intelligent about it. Probably get it done quicker, but still. Of course, it took courseplay 40 hours. Some of that was, of course, the driving back and forth, which I probably could have put a sell point closer or something like that. That might have helped, but still. 40 hours, I'm still flabbergasted by that one. 40 hours to pick up 700, I think it was 770 bales, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, that is some serious, serious time there. I'm just going to ride along the combine here for a moment. We'll check the stats page here. So, stats page, everyone, let's look at what we got here for the entire series here. Worked acres, and these are acre or hectares. It says AC on the back, but it says hectares there. I'm assuming this is hectares then. So 14,100 worked hectares. Wow, that's some serious groundwork there. Cultivated 1,788. Plowed 929. Sown is 3,391 hectares. Fertilized 7,794. Harvested 3,000. Yeah, we got more planted than what we harvested at this point, but worked time 377, huh? How can the worked time be higher than the total time? Don't know. Cultivating time 23. Plowing time 12 hours. Sowing time 128 hours of sowing time. 145 hours of fertilizing time. I think that probably counts spraying for weeds, too, if I had to guess. 213 hours of harvesting. 523 hours of driving. Wow. Driving distance from drivers. 1,604. I'm not sure what that is. Driving distance from drivers. No idea. 12,000 gallons of fuel used. That's gallons, by the way. 12,000. Oh, my goodness. We used 13,000 bushels of seed. 6,707 tons of fertilizer. We created 770 bales. No trees, no trees. We did actually technically cut down some trees. I guess getting rid of them with a chainsaw one does not count because we did actually cut a bunch of trees down all around the farm there. And then that other farmyard by field 6 and 7 there as well when we cleaned that one out too. 370 hours planted. So anyway, on that note, I think with that, we're going to wrap it up here. Again, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.